Everybody knows the scary Wolfman. He's really a nice guy when you look into his eyes, yeah.
Hey, this is the Wolfman. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here in the car heading to the YouTube gathering in Toronto. With behind me over my shoulder, you can see Up All Hours 9. And beside me over here, you can see the driver that is Den. Yeah. So we're going to see how well this works out heading up to Toronto. And we'll see you when we get there. So on the way to the YouTube gathering, I stopped at one of my favorite places on earth. This is the Oakville Army Surplus Store. You can see it has all kinds of great things here. Everything is totally legal to buy here. What an awesome, awesome place to be. So every time I can start an adventure and start at a place like this, not only does these places always cost me a lot of money, but it makes for a great adventure. So there is Toronto. Not too terribly often I venture into the city, but there it is. So our next stop is going to be Yonge and Dundas Square at the upper floor of the Hard Rock Cafe. We're here in Toronto and we're heading out to the YouTube convention. I got my man Up All Hours 9 right there. And I got Den, he's here with me. And yeah, so we're gonna head on out, see what this is all about. It's not too often I venture into the big smoke, but we'll see what adventures this brings. So we're here at the YouTube gathering, Yonge and Dundas Squares. You can see behind me a couple of really awesome YouTubers here. Some very famous YouTubers are here today. It's going to be an awful lot of fun. In a little bit we are going to head inside to the Hard Rock Cafe, which you should be able to see there behind me, and it is going to be a rockin' day. There is an awful lot of cameras here, an awful lot of camera equipment here. The only thing better than that is the awesome people that are here from YouTube.
Wolfman. Everybody knows the scary Wolfman. He's really a nice guy when you look into his eyes, yeah. Nothing scary, no hair growing on him at 12 at night and going, woo!
Hey everyone, this is BDM of Couch Potato Theater and you're on Wolfman's channel.
So this is Larry Gray's Canadian Stud Muffin. Welcome, I'm glad you could make it today.
And actually, that name was given to me by quite a few women.
Wow, so that was my next question, is how do you get an awesome name like Stud Muffin? That is not like anything I could profess to having. That's cool.
I just made it up.
You made it up?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm really not a stud muffin, but I am Canadian.
That's good. That's good.
Now, do I look this way or this way?
Either way, it's all good.
Or this way?
Well, the mic is here.
Oh,
so,
hello?
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, that's cool. So, is this your first YouTube gathering ever?
Actually, it isn't. I went to the YouTube gathering in 2008. That was at the Science Center, and really good turnout. Well, there's a good turnout here, but
even
at
larger.
That one, it was like hundreds of people.
Wow. And I have to say, as you know, I definitely look up to you in more ways than one on YouTube. So, now,
I'm not proposing to you.
But that's cool. That's cool. I'm really glad that you could make it out. So you could tell me a little bit about your channel?
I've had it for 6 years. I've got about 26,000 subscribers. I've got over 700 videos on the channel. I just love being creative, and I make a new video about every day or two.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, I release once a week. So, you know,
so you're slow.
So I'm slow, a little slow on the slow side. And yeah, I don't have anywhere near the amount of subscribers yet. But these things change. But that was great. I'm glad that you could make it out. It was great meeting you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So this is Randy from Quad Spot, and you were the one who were responsible for this event today?
One of the ones responsible.
That's very cool. So what do you want to tell us about the event?
It started as it was just going to be, you know, a bunch of people showing up at my house to hang out. And, the event grew a little bigger than that, so we decided we were going to move it to London, Ontario. And it continued to grow. It got bigger than that. And actually, Mark, the tech guy, Mark Hamilton, said, "Hey, there's a lot of gatherings that go on at Dundas Square. Why don't we do it in Toronto?" So yeah, let's do it in Toronto. We'll, you know, try and get it to be one of the biggest ones in Canada.
Wow, that's really cool. So how many people do you figure came out today?
We had 133, I think, at most confirmed to be here today. So
wow, that's fantastic.
I don't know if that many showed up, but I think the turnout was amazing.
Wow, so is this the first gathering of its kind here, or have we had more?
This is the first gathering I've ever been to, let alone, you know, been a part of putting together.
Wow, that's very cool. Yeah. All right, thanks very much for coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'm here today with like the Cameron brothers. You guys are YouTube filmers. You want to tell how you enjoyed the convention?
Oh, it's great so far. To tell you the truth, when I first got here, I thought it was like a Toyota convention because I saw the Toyota signs out there. But
cool.
no, we moved up here and we're just kind of mingling now.
Nice.
We just started a YouTube channel. It's called The Cameron Brothers. We only have 5 videos so far, but we're just trying to kind of get a grasp on who's in the community, you know, and who can make contacts with and stuff like that.
Awesome, cool. What about yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm just here to check out the YouTube community in Canada, and I hear other people are coming down from other places too. So
awesome,
yeah,
very much.
Nice to see
thanks,
you out there.
Thanks very much, guys.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right.
This is Kevin from Incompetech, and he makes some really amazing music. In order to use his music on your channel, all you need to do is credit him in the credits, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about that.
Absolutely.
If that's all right. All right. So when did you start distributing your music so that everybody on YouTube could use it?
I don't know, about 7 years ago, which may have been before YouTube. I don't remember when it started.
That's really cool. So a lot of artists, they like to charge for when you use music or you get copyright infringements on YouTube, things like that. So what made you decide to take a stream to help all the YouTubers out there make their video quality way better?
I'm actually just helping myself.
All right, fair enough.
It's sort of a jerk move, but I mean, I make music. The point of which is to affect other people's emotions, is to, you know, to do things to people. The more people who use my music, the more people who hear it, the more people who are affected. It's just that simple. It's totally selfish act on my part.
Wow. Well, all of us benefit in the YouTube community.
Absolutely.
I'd like to definitely thank you. I use my your work almost exclusively in my video, with the exception of the title credits. So we're definitely you're an honor to have, an honor to meet finally.
Absolutely.
All right. So thank you very much.
Cheers.
This is Mo or Mauricio from barefootcanada.ca and .org. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Right on. So he runs a website dedicated to barefooting, which is very, very cool. As all of my viewers know, that's pretty much who I am. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your website and what it does?
Yeah, basically the website is an information site for people who would like to go barefoot, and it's advocating the barefoot lifestyle. It's also a place to socialize and meet other barefooters, although we don't have like a chat or anything, a functionality like that, but it's a place where everybody can see what others are doing. Also lots of information on the blog, anything from health issues to politics to you know, like hiking. You have contributed to some of the to the blog posts and put some really good videos there. So yeah, so it's an overall informational site about all the benefits and good things about going barefoot.
Well, that's cool. Now, there's a book out there by the name of Last Child in the Wood by a very famous author called Richard Liu, and he believes that children who don't get exposed to the outside, don't get dirty, don't get to run around barefoot, that actually they have higher incidences of health issues. Things like autism and every gamut of health issue as a result, including things like bad back. So do you believe that if we had our children more like old country or old school, where they get to be out in the woods, they get to go without their shoes, that we'd have a healthier and more vibrant society in children?
Absolutely. I think going barefoot really improves your health in many ways. Anything from your posture to the strength of your feet and anything like that. Actually, about 15, almost 20 years ago, when I started going barefoot, I went to the doctor and just to make sure that I wasn't doing anything wrong. And he said, you know what, you really have nothing to worry about except just to keep your tetanus shot up to speed, just in case you happen to step on something that you don't want to step on, like glass or you know, like a nail or something like that. But he said, if anything, you are really doing yourself a favor, because you are strengthening your immune system by going barefoot, because you are exposing yourself to things that the average person in modern society is not doing. So by default, you are really strengthening your immune system, and in the long run, you're going to become a healthier person.
Wow, fascinating. And it doesn't cost a lot of money. It doesn't cost hundreds of dollars for shoes or special pills, and you get a healthier lifestyle out of it.
Absolutely.
That's great.
And it feels great.
And
you know, nothing better than going barefoot. You
Absolutely.
know?
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It wasn't as well. Actually, this was more